Today's 4th of August. I reached home about 6 o'clock and I just fall asleep because too tired. So just get up and now going for my supper. Recently there's a post quite popular in Facebook. Okay. Yeah, it's about a cursory lunch, a cursory rice, cursory meal, economy rice. I'm not sure what's the actual name. Type of meal that is very popular in Hong Kong, especially for Hong Kong university students. The rice, we add egg and 2 pieces of luncheon meat, and in Hong Kong they sell it like about 10 Hong Kong dollar. It's basically like 6 to 7 ringgit Malaysia, yeah, if you convert. But in Malaysia there's a Hong Kong restaurant sell it in 13 ringgit Malaysia with a drink. So I'm not sure it's expensive or not, but today I'm not gonna comment whether this meal, this cursory meal for 13 ringgit Malaysia is cheap or expensive. Yeah, I'm not gonna give any comment about that. If I do, I would say that I rather pay extra 3 ringgit for a McDonald's Korean spicy burger. By the way, that's not the point today. Yeah, okay. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna introduce a food. It's kind of Malay style of cursory rice. It's called single rice. In Malay it's called Nasi Bujang. So let's check it. So this is the Malay style of cursory meal, Nasi Bujang. So there's actually a rice, fried egg, and a soup with a spice. So yeah, that's all for the Nasi Bujang. So yeah, that's all for the Nasi Bujang. So that's a Malay style of cursory meal. Yeah, you might say there's an unhealthy or unbalanced meal because that's without meat. In the other way, luncheon meat is not a healthy meat as well. So for me, just almost the same, as long as it's fast and cheap. Yeah, the meal itself is just 3 ringgit Malaysia, pretty cheap. So yeah, compare with 13 ringgit Malaysia in a Hong Kong restaurant with this style of cursory meal. Yeah, that's the single meal. Nasi Bujang is cheap, especially a few years ago when I just coming out from college. Yeah, I have less income, no money at all, and 3 ringgit for a meal. Yeah, it's actually very cheap in Malaysia. Yeah, for those who complain about the cursory meal in that Hong Kong restaurant, you just treat the cursory rice or the economy rice is a name. Yeah, it's a name and it's not an adjective. Yeah, it's not represent anything about the meal. It's just a name. So yeah, you might feel better if you think in this way. Yeah, for those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel, here's the link below. Here, and here's the logo. Like it and share it, and I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully I can bring you some footage about the stage plays in Serenda. Bye bye.